Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Star Twin as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Becca Johnson as Liz Stormwood.
So you exit the dimensional portal into a place that is dimly lit, but definitely indoors. It appears to be maybe a warehouse or a factory.
A convention center.
The walls are made of are metal. There's a light on the ceiling every, 50 feet or so. It appears to be about a 200 feet long by like 50 feet wide. Are you gonna keep driving, D?
This is kind of weird. I don't know where we are.
Well,
we're in a thing.
We're in a thing, and you could stop the car and we could figure out what kind of thing.
That might be a good idea. I'm probably gonna run somebody over again.
Because right now we could either be in a weird industrial building or in an empty oil tanker, and we would not know.
All right. I pull over but turn on the headlights.
Okay.
What does it look like?
Yeah, there's a bunch of looks like plastic crates stacked against one wall. There is some unknown machinery over against another wall. There's one wall is just completely, one of the shorter walls is just completely empty, blank. And against the fourth wall, you can see that there is a closed door.
What kind of door? Just a regular door, or is this a hatch?
It's a hatch.
What's the floor made out of?
It's metal.
And just slight question, does the floor feel stable or mobile?
You can feel slight vibration.
Vibration, okay.
Huh.
Okay. So that's a hatch. The floor is vibrating, but it doesn't feel like we're rocking. Think we're in a spaceship?
I mean,
a spaceship?
Well, I'm just... Think about all the weird shit we've seen. We have been in weird solar punk elf worlds. We have been in, steampunk underwater
places with zombies. We've been,
I'm pretty sure that was like a toy cartoon we ran one time.
yeah, like, I'm just saying that, like, metal walls, vibrating floors, screams ship. But I don't, and not rocking in water feels like space. Just, do you see any windows?
No, there are no windows.
You see plastic crates? Like something the prop master of a 1980s science fiction series would stack in a cargo hold set to make it look like a spaceship?
Oh no.
Oh boy.
How does that even work?
How does what even work?
I don't know. Why would we even be here?
Why were we in a toy commercial?
I don't know. Okay, so we maybe
This feels way more rational than that.
I suppose.
So as soon as Obi got out of the vehicle, he ran over to the crates, and he would like to totally investigate them.
Okay. It appears to be the first crate they open. It appears to be a bunch of like food supplies.
Ooh.
Not perishable food supplies. With some like just very generic names on them.
But the name, like, I can read them. They're in English.
Well, I mean, we can read any language with
That's
the
true. Never
translation
mind.
stones.
I forgot.
But you'd know that you weren't reading English.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not in English.
Ah, that's fun.
Hey, Obi, what are you finding over there?
Food.
Like ration packs or like regular just like food supplies?
Yeah.
There's
Are they like
um,
cans?
There's like boxes of crunch flakes and fruit paste, or cans of fruit paste.
Stuff like this. And he holds up a box and a can.
What do I recognize what language it's in?
No, it's just a language.
Okay. Great. Alien language, we're on a spaceship.
Yeah, maybe. Or just a language. I don't know.
You ever wonder what would happen if, like, the people we're talking to don't speak English? Because we've got translation stones that translate stuff for us. But,
Right.
like, everyone we talked to when we got these had these, and we couldn't understand them until we got our own stones. So, what do we do? Like, maybe these people speak English and it'll be fine, or maybe they've got their own universal translators or whatever. But I'm realizing there's always a chance we could walk in somewhere where we understand everyone and no one knows what we're saying. I don't know. I'm going to get my bird out of the truck. Onyx has just been sitting on the passenger seat.
Does the door have any markings? Like any kind of word, like verb? Sorry. I was gesturing and I hit my microphone because I'm a dingus.
Good job.
So you don't need to gesture, it's a podcast. Is there any like verbiage or words on or around the door?
It just says like exit.
Oh. Well, there's an exit.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but like if we're in space, like what if we open like an exit and then we get like ripped out into a vacuum?
Okay.
No, thank you.
First
But
off,
That's not a door that would exit into space, D.
This appears to be maybe the only, door for people. I doubt the only door for people would access space.
also,
Yeah, it doesn't have any like ceiling or like a hat, like.
Also, the spaceship thing is just a working theory. We could also be in a bunker.
Yeah. Like that one video game where the world is destroyed and you have to live underground.
Or like when Prime Fire came in the 100.
Yeah. I've never seen that one.
Okay.
But sure, yeah.
All right. So yeah, God, what am I gonna grab out of the truck? Because clearly there's no way to drive the truck out of here. Yeah.
Maybe if we like slammed into a door, we could like drive the truck through it, but
Yeah, I don't
that feels a little
recommend.
pointless.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't see
not.
any way that doesn't end up destroying the truck, D.
Yeah, fair.
All right. I'm just Onyx is just gonna follow me. I'm just gonna head towards this hatch.
I'm gonna follow.
Does this look like it's manually opened, like with like a giant lever or something, or like a giant like wheel or whatever, or does it look like it's electronically opened?
There appears to be a manual lever next to the hatch.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, first I'm going to detect spooky.
Okay. Normal amount.
Okay. I'm going to try to open the door.
Okay. The door slides open.
Okay, what is through the door?
Through the door is a corridor, much more brightly lit. Sort of gray walls, still metal.
All right, I'm going to send Onyx ahead.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. If you get hit by a deadly laser beam or a force field or a hammer, I can bring you back. If I die, we both die. So just go do your job. All right, Onyx flies down the hall.
Okay. Are you
How long is the
watching?
hallway? Yeah, I'm watching.
So it's about 50 feet ish.
All right, I'll send Onyx down to the end of the hall.
Okay. He gets to the end of the hall. There's like a T intersection, and he looks down one end, and there's not much there. He looks down the other end, and there is a person, appears to be a halfling, who sees Onyx, and
what's great is that I am technically playing Onyx, so I have to know what Onyx sees, but Amy has no idea what the bird is going to be reacting to here. It's just this large black glass raven is looking at. Okay. Actually, yeah, Onyx isn't gonna like notate what people like look like in
Okay.
detail. So
Yeah.
actually, yeah, it's a halfling
And-
that they don't know is a halfling they don't know. Onyx doesn't
Yeah.
know uniforms or outfits or context.
you hear a scream and a thud and like someone and the halfling has run away.
I think Onyx is going to follow the halfling.
Okay.
And Amy is now running down this corridor.
All right,
There's a
Liz is
scream
gonna
and
be
the bird is
following.
going.
Okay.
What?
We're going.
I mean, I know where Onyx is roughly at all times, but I don't know what Onyx is seeing or doing because maybe I should take Psychic as my next archetype so I can warg in moments like this. And I didn't think to strap the Wi-Fi camera to him like I've done before. Okay. So yeah.
Okay.
My speed is faster than Onyx's, so because Onyx has a swiftness of 3, and I've got a swiftness of 4, so I've got a faster. Like I can catch, even if Onyx is going full speed, I can eventually catch up to Onyx.
Right. Okay. When you catch up to Onyx, he has stopped, and there are 2 halflings. Who both are holding some sort of firearm and pointing them at him and then at you.
Hey, what's up?
Pirates!
Not a pirate.
So they are both about in their 20s or so.
Okay.
One is a bit fat with long red hair tied into like a messy ponytail, wearing like a tight sleeveless bodysuit and a purple vest. And the other is pretty muscly with close cropped black hair. She's wearing like a tight, shiny black pants and a loose fitting black crop top. And they are both pointing their guns at you.
Okay.
Liz
Hi.
also catches up and gets to a halt. What are you doing, D and Obi?
Obi followed.
Okay.
D also followed and
I
was
think-
Okay.
kind of taken
yeah.
aback.
And both of you have like the same, like similar, like moving speeds as I do. So, because I think you guys are faster.
Obi is much faster.
Yeah, Obi definitely had no problem keeping up.
Obi was just like trotting along.
Yeah. Hi.
How did you get here?
So I guess I have to know where here is to explain that.
Yeah,
Where the hell are we?
story.
What do you mean? Where are we? How do you don't know where you came from? Where you
Well,
are?
I mean, I know where we came from. That doesn't mean I know where we are.
Were you stowing away?
No, we
You're
just got
stowaways.
here. We literally just got here. We have been here for less than 5 minutes.
There should have been a proximity sensor.
So are we like? So the context of this thing that we're in is this.
Are we on a spaceship?
What? Yeah, of course. We're on a
Okay, good.
spaceship.
Okay, so that's good. That's information. All right. So, but that means that I can explain things in a context that you'll understand easily. Good. Good. We have a device that allows us to travel between universes, and we're kind of stuck on a track, and it sent us here. We're just waiting for our device to charge up so we can leave. We don't get to pick where it sends us. We're just trying to get home.
And it sent you here?
Well, it sends us lots
To-
of places. Do you know anything about interdimensional travel? It's okay if you don't. It's just I
mean,
don't know who knows what.
I'm aware of the concept, like
Okay, so
in sci-fi.
right. Okay. Well, I mean, you live in a spaceship. The idea is that like when you're traveling, but if you travel the worlds through what are called threads, universes to pass through multiple realities, it's kind of like a spiral that you pass through a set of other worlds before it reconnects you back to your own. And we ended up getting thrown into another reality by this asshole named Gabo, and then we have been stuck traveling. If our truck is in your what looks like a cargo bay, that's where we came through.
Oh, okay.
I mean, magic exists in this reality, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. What?
No, there are places it doesn't. We use a stone called we have a magical stone that is the focus that facilitates this travel.
Okay. I don't really know much about magic, so I guess I have to believe that.
Onyx is like, which one said that?
The like shorter, fatter one.
Onyx is right now kind of hopping toward, like in that way the crows will hop on the ground. Just slowly
Right.
hopping towards that one.
Okay. Can you? So you can't just be on your way then?
Did anybody check the timer before we got? Anybody check the timer
We
before
did
we got
not.
out of the truck? Okay. Okay. We have to wait for it to recharge on the ambient magic of the universe that we're in. We didn't check. We were so confused about where we were. We didn't have time to. We didn't check the timer before we got out of the truck. All right, let's go back to the cargo hold and check the timer on the truck.
Hands where I can see them, though. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's.
Okay.
I'm not carrying a weapon.
Okay.
I don't carry weapons. Onyx, leave the halfling alone. The Onyx is like kind of like trying to nudge at the halfling's leg with its head like a cat.
And they're like pushing it away with their boot.
I'm really sorry about him. Onyx, Onyx, look at me. Onyx, look at me, or you go back in the brain. Okay. Onyx backs away.
It's like a psychic bird thing.
That's a magic bird thing, but close enough.
Magic bird.
I mean, it has to be. He's translucent. He doesn't have a digestive tract.
Don't tell him that.
He knows. I yell at him enough when he tries to eat things. All right.
I'm gonna give him a
you get
hot
to
dog
the-
now.
You get back to the cargo hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Could open up the truck door and check the timer.
It's about 3 weeks.
3 fucking weeks?
Oh my god.
3 weeks.
Three-
Fuck
Okay.
this shit. Fuck it. God damn it. I was really hoping we'd land somewhere with a Wendy's. Now we're gonna be like in random people's spaceship for 3 weeks.
You guys don't have like a Wendy's replicator, do you?
I don't know what that is.
Derek,
Damn it.
what year is it here?
Well, it's 5280.
great. We're in a goddamn weird-ass future in a spaceship.
Cool.
I'm not getting any Baconator fries. This sucks. Wanted a Frosty.
Yeah, they got those new strawberry ones coming out.
Really?
Yeah, I really wanted to try one, but then we left.
And who even knows if the next universe will have that coming out in it?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you gotta be more positive about it. Maybe in the next universe it'll be like a regular thing on the menu.
That's true,
You're
but
right.
then there won't be a Baconator.
I mean, probably, with our luck. Oh, I'm sorry. We're really into this thing called fast food. It's garbage food that's like really inexpensive and probably not very ethically sourced and terribly unhealthy, but it's so delicious.
We're from the
we have that.
we're from the 2020s.
Okay, yeah. That's a while ago.
I gesture at the truck.
Okay.
And I will tell you that, just as a heads up, there are weapons inside the truck. The truck does not have weaponry, but there are weapons stored in the truck. Just
Okay.
giving you a heads up. We're not going to take them out of the truck. We will leave them in there. The ammunition is stored in a separate compartment from the actual weapons themselves, so, you know. And Liz won't take her sword out. Just look at Liz.
Correct. I will not take my sword out.
Okay. Tell us more about where the hell... So, yeah, we're apparently stuck here for 3 weeks. Is this going to be a problem? Just look at the halflings.
I mean, we've got space, I suppose. I would hope that while you're here, you would like help out. I guess.
Yeah.
This is very confusing. Do you want? We're gonna be headed to Mars pretty soon. Do you want to go? Do you want to like disembark there or?
Okay. Status of Mars in this current century. Like, are we talking?
Yeah, like how messed up is
like,
it?
are we? Is it terraformed? Is it like domes? What are we talking about?
Fully terraformed.
We come from a pre-colonization culture, right? Like, at a point in the history, we've gone to the moon, and that's it. And we have no permanent bases off-world. Just for context, we're still dealing with climate change.
Right. Okay.
My name's Obi.
Oh yeah, I'm Amy. This is my bird Onyx. This is Dee, and this is Liz.
Hi.
Hey, the fatter one says, my name is Spurk. This is Hosey. Yeah.
Do you own this ship? Are you the captain?
We own it, yeah.
That's so cool.
Spurk.
Spurk. Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going through classic slashfic.
So, and what do you use the ship for?
Carry freight, between worlds, outposts.
How many of you are on this ship?
She suddenly looks a bit alarmed.
No,
why?
Because we're gonna be here.
Okay.
Like, you've already told me you're in charge. If we had violent intent, we would just take you hostage and use that to leverage whoever was here. We're not doing that, right?
Okay. So it is just the two of us.
Oh, okay.
You manned this whole big ship by yourselves?
I mean, I guess.
How typical is this?
It's certainly not atypical.
Well, no, I mean, like, is... Okay, so, obviously, like, all my points of reference for this sort of thing are based off of fiction. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, is this a, hey, we got a spaceship, but this is just a regular 9-to-5 job, and we're, just hauling freight or whatever, or is this a, like, things are massively important that we be the ones to go do the thing? You know what I mean? Like, are we in a, like, I hate to, just trying to figure out, like, are we in a Star Wars situation? Are we in a Star Trek situation? You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
Yeah, that doesn't, yeah.
Okay, so we were hired to carry food supplies to Mars Colony.
Okay.
And then we're going to be picking up some medical supplies there.
Okay.
And bringing it to Io.
Okay. So are there any extrasolar colonies, or is everything within the Sol system?
It's all within the one system.
So okay, so early expanse, got it. And the sense of gravity we're experiencing, this is done through an artificial gravity system or through centrifugal force?
Artificial gravity.
Okay.
What's the name of the ship?
It's the BB.
The BB?
Like BB, like two letters.
Well, we don't what?
They're not speaking English.
Right. Sorry.
They're
BB. I like it.
the letter B is a letter in our language, so it
Yeah.
so
yeah.
so BB
Okay.
sounds like you're saying it, but like on the other hand, there is like BB as in like the ammunition for an air rifle.
Okay, it's not that. It's just a name.
Oh, okay. Oh, like
Yeah.
BB Newirth. Got it. Sorry, that's a person.
Yeah, why not?
That's just a random famous person from a thing.
Okay.
I think that's literally every definition of BB I can think of.
Ammunition for like a child's gun.
Well, no, I already said that.
Oh,
I literally
You
said
let-
that.
I got distracted.
What is?
You let children have guns?
No, it was
Not
a
like
thing.
functional ones.
No, it was a weird.
They're not
period.
functional, but they have ammunition?
No, so it's a thing. We don't allow in our time period. We don't allow children to have these anymore. It was a thing from an earlier time where these things called air rifles, where they would shoot these tiny projectiles that were like a single pellet of shot. That it would. You could hurt someone or break skin, but you couldn't kill someone with it. But you could still like injure someone. It was a terrible, stupid thing that they let kids use, like in my grandparents' time.
It was pretty irresponsible. Extremely
It's-
common though.
Yeah, there's like a whole Christmas movie about like where it's a major plot point. It's really my only
Okay.
point of reference.
I like that movie.
I take it you guys are very anti-war, anti-weaponry.
I mean, they were pointing guns at us.
Yeah.
I would say they've got
We
some guns.
We don't let kids have guns.
Right. We don't
Yeah.
let... Yeah, neither do we.
Currently. Like our previous generations did. But previous generations did a lot of stupid stuff, so they don't really count.
I mean, yeah, we are from quite... Yeah, I don't know. We're
Okay.
standing in a cargo hold. So when do you expect to reach Mars?
Well, about 3 days.
Okay. So we've got 3 days to figure out if we're staying on Mars or hanging out with these people further, if they let us. Got it. Okay. I'm just like rubbing the bridge of my nose. All right. Great. Great. I'm really sorry to impose on you guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Normally
We
show
were
up
about
some
to have breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Normally show up somewhere and there's a problem that needs to get solved. So it's it's been kind of a weird pattern.
Is that part of it? Is that part of the magic?
I don't know, honestly.
It's mostly just kind of a thing we do.
I think there might just be something wrong with us where we go look for problems to solve. And then Liz complains about us trying to help
Liz is
people.
like, it's definitely something wrong with us.
I'd say we really just, I don't know, it's more like we show up places and then we're just kind of we're bad at like ignoring problems.
I mean,
or
a lot
keeping
of
to
the
ourselves.
times we didn't really have a choice. Like the problem was there and we had to deal with it because the problem was going to get us too. You know, like when we went to the toy commercial, or the zombies in the steampunk underwater again. Again, we were talking. You know, we couldn't ignore that. Or the reality where the people from the, you know, over the ambassador and like those guys and like the Dark Lords took over that universe and we had to fight them.
One time we just kind of helped people because we were staying at a hotel and then it caught fire and we just decided
because that idiot was
save
using
people.
fucking Duersons. Like, I'm just saying that, like, if someone in the year whatever, I guess, if someone in the 21st century is still using Duerson's channeling methods, which are just like Igatols with a coat of paint slapped on it instead of using Aeropostate's techniques, of course he's gonna blow up a hotel. What is wrong? That guy was an idiot.
Wow, okay. These other universes seem pretty messed up.
I mean, there was one universe that we thought was fine, and we lived there for like 6 months, and then a guy tried to blow up magic and kill me.
Yeah.
And he wipes all your memories. Yeah. I mean, but to be fair, first few months there, great.
It's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of one where things were fine and we didn't have to get involved. Like, I can think of plenty where we showed up and there was a problem that... God damn it, Doctor Who. So yeah, if Mars is under attack from interdimensional aliens, we didn't cause it, but we apparently ended up here.
Oh,
I'm just guessing. I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that feels kind of...
Usually the problem has started before we show up. Like, it's like... Oh my god, do you think that's how this works? That, like, it's finding problems and just sending us into problems?
well, that doesn't seem to be how the threads would work, would it?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe
it
there's
could be a
I
quantum
don't know.
leap situation.
Maybe there's a Quick Smoke Tavern on Mars and we can ask. Is there a Quick Smoke Tavern on Mars? Just look at that.
On Mars? On the whole planet? Maybe. I don't know.
Do you have like a phone book or, I don't know, whatever your equivalent directory of stuff? Is there a way to look up things? What's the equivalent to the internet here? What's Space Google?
We have the Nex.
Sure.
Sounds neat.
Great. Can I, like, I'm assuming this is some sort of database or information network that I can look up stuff?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Great.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, let's... Okay,
Nice.
you want to go do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
They
not
lead you out to, like, a living area.
like, with our luck, Fiona's gonna, like, not have set up a tavern in this universe and is, like, sitting on a lake somewhere. She's always
They lead you
somewhere.
to a living area. There's a screen built into the top of, like, a desk. He said it's Quick Smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from the ancient Elvish Quiosmake.
Okay. Hosey types some things into it, and I don't know. I'm not finding anything like that.
All right, can you look up Fiona Nefiara?
Okay. That person is not showing up anywhere.
Great. So either she's using an alias in this universe, or she's completely offline. Awesome.
Well, if this is someone you know, wouldn't she have died like thousands of years ago?
And she's the elven goddess of time.
Shit.
Yeah, she likes running bars. It's weird.
Yes.
Most people don't believe me when I tell them this, so great. Thanks for staying on board.
Thank you for being so receptive of this situation.
I just don't know what to do with this. Okay, so are you hungry or what?
Yes, very. Yeah, am I the only one?
Yeah.
Super hungry.
Ah, you don't eat food. I am hungry, though. If the bird's hungry, it usually means I'm hungry.
I'm gonna get him a hot dog.
Do not put if you put hot dogs in my bird, I am going to have him vent whatever you feed him onto you in your sleep.
I'm not going to put the hot dog in the bird. I'm going to put the hot dog where the bird can get it, and then he can put it in himself.
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
I feel like
I will lock you in a room with him until he gets sick. And first off, you can see the food when he eats it. All right? You shine a light behind him, you will see that food.
It's kind of cool, though, you have to admit.
And I will make you look at it. And then whenever he expels it, in whatever way he figures out how, you are going to have to watch and then clean it up.
Debating how worth it is. What do you think, Obi? Worth it?
I will throw your denim jacket into space.
Fine. I won't give the bird a hot dog.
Can I give him a gusher?
Please don't, Obi. Save your gushers for yourself.
Okay.
Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Feywild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game, so an actual play game like this one, but like, you know, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Feywild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.